This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. Look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Yards on the play.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scatterbush. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
12 yards. That's another Giants first down. The first down
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
brings up second and 7.
Dart gonna think to give and hold on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. He's gonna have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Scatterbush. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second down, Dart. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New York.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. Exiting the pocket right. And he's in. Jackson Dart. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. The Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Carry on Arnold.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's dropped left side by Goddard. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants.
Again, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Still keeping the Flakes moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game.
It's 2nd and 8.
Slot man in motion right. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
Now Dart. That's complete to Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 88. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 10-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And He'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
That's good. For an Eagles.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now it's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Eagle. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here's Smith to return it. Whoa! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throw on the run is complete. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Hurts again. And that is incomplete. Here's Dick Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a shot.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
There's Jamie Gillen on now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Hurts going to keep it on the option. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
9 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
To throw is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they continue to turn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Saquon goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and That's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down.
That is caught outright on the RPO. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. On second down, Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
2 yards. And it's third down.
To the air once more is Dart. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. This one into the hands of Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 10
yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll step up and run this. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's second down.
On second down, Hurts. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here we go on the return from the 1. A good return as he takes it across the 30. And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass to the receiver, Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good. Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Clark. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37.
On the play fake, here's Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, here is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give to Scatterboo, running right. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
35. That's another Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Carter. He gets in there to report the sack, number 16 now on the season.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Jalen Carter in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Wide open. It's Brown. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Penalty is declined.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now it's Hurts. Our first down throw there is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Paulson of Debo on the coverage.
Again, Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third and 8.
To the air again, Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Giants 13.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. We'll go play action here with Dart. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on first down. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third and 6.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So have to pick it up on third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
At the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man is Horn. It's complete. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Eagles' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. 3rd down and 3. Dart gonna throw it again. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
A 7-yard gain.
To the air once more is Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
A run straight ahead to Scatterby. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Giants first down.
A play fake. Now Dart. throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Second and 10.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
On the zone read, it's a give to Scatterby. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll take this one in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up third and 8.
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch.
That's good for the Eagles.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19th line.
He'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Hurts. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
47-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Eagles will extend their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on third and 7. Hurts now. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. To try to establish some tempo, they start this one with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Navy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down.
On the give, Scatterboot. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. 1st and 10. Dart. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Giants 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And
on 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
To the air again goes Dart. He pulls it in around the 5.
To Theo Johnson. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5. On
3rd down, here is Dart. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Eagles 40, Giants 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hurts will hand this one to Shipley. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. On first down, Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have a Giants first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Here's a short throw, blocked by Wiley. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down.
Dart going to throw it again. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
To the air once more is Dart. Kick slant looked in by Neighbors. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Giants first down.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Dart going to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Bye.